Before we get to Coxie, Ethan 3 more times. That's 5 times in total. Coxie, round 14, tips. Saints versus Bulldogs. I think this would be game of the round. Oh, will it? Oh, will it really? Well, here we are. Game of the round. I think Bulldogs will be 1 point. You see, I'm going to let you off because they won. But it was by way more than a point. But I'll let you off because they won. Our Hawks versus the Crows. I think our Hawks Davidoff will have back-to-back win. And we will do so by 21 points. Poor grammar. And obviously the wrong margin. But we did win. We were behind the entire game. They didn't play well in the first half. But we got the job done in the end. A very clutch final quarter. Loins versus GWS. I think GWS are officially frauds. And Loins will win the 49 points. You see, normally I let people off for this because, you know, Brisbane should win that game, really. But at the end of the day, this is the guy that changed his tip last week to make sure it matched the exact game result. So he did cheat last week. He made a prediction, then the game happened, then he changed it to make it correct. So because of that, we can't really be nice and overlook his incorrect predictions. So, Coxie, you just made the list. Essendon versus Geelong. As fall asleep. Game to me. Essendon versus Geelong. As fall asleep. Game to me. That's another one. Geelong will win by 59 points. Yeah, it's not bad. It's far off, but it's not bad. At least you got the team right. North versus Freo. Freo will have 51 points because their footy. How do people not know the difference between there, and there? It's such a simple thing. Like, this is like I feel like a 7-year-old can understand it. Like, seriously. Like, I am not gonna sit here for the 45th episode and say the difference. But it's such a simple, basic thing that a 7-year-old should understand. A 7-year-old should understand this. It's literally such a simple, basic thing. First of all, there are 3 different words. There's no spelling errors or anything. This isn't spelling, which some people think it is when I point out their error. They're 3 different words with 3 different meanings. Somehow, something that a child should know. Adults mess up all the time. It drives me up the wall. It's worse than your and your. Even your and your is quite bad for some people. There's affect and effect. There's than and then. There's could of instead of could have. Like, could of is not even like English. What is could of? Could of. It's could have. That's the only right correct. You know what? I have done grammar corrections so often on this series. We are 200 and something episodes in, and I'm still flabbergasted by the English in this. 10 more times just for that. It's 13 times now. Their footy is too good for North Melbourne. Well, they didn't win 51, but they did win, to be fair. Port Adelaide versus D's, I think there's another fall asleep game. Power will win easy by 50 points. Well, they won, it wasn't 50, but I'll give that to you. West Coast versus Blues, I think there's an upset coming up. West Coast by 3 points with a goal after the siren to win it. Hope all goes well, go Hawks. Well, the Eagles didn't win. And because of your previous mishaps, you're on the list an 11th time. Ridiculous. That's 11 times you're beating Ethan, who's only got 5 so far. I'm not going to mention any names, but I reckon anyone that doesn't know the difference between the words there, then, and than should go on the list. I agree. Also, there, and there, your and your, affect, it just everything I just mentioned. Yeah, this guy's on the wavelength. He knows what we are talking about. He definitely knows. I'll definitely look out for these errors, like I always do anyway. Hey David, haven't commented on or watched the videos about 7 years. That's always quite nice because a lot of people watch me in 2017, 2018, 2019, and a bit of 2020. These were like the prime years for my channel. Like, I think we reached 5k in 2020. I think it's been a while since we've been on 5k. But the growth was like, I remember I made movie parodies in 2019, and I gained like 1,000 just from that one movie parody, the first one I made, the Infinity War trailer. But even before that, the channel was growing massively from the reactions and some of the edits I was making. So much different types of things, Afro related, that I was making, and we had a great time. So a lot of those people aren't really around anymore. Like they don't watch as much. So it's always nice to see some of them come back. There's some of them that used to watch but are back, and it's nice to see him back sometimes. This is quite a nice comment. I like this because he's not watching 7 years, but he still remembers me. He still remembered enough to check out my channel, and he's just like, "Hey David, you know this video has 156k views? Yeah, I know. It's my highest viewed bloody video, mate. I made it 2018. I made it. It was a great time. It was took a while to edit it together, but yeah, it is. This movie is. It's not a movie, but this video is cinema, absolute cinema, and it got copyright claimed. Not made a single penny off it ever, but probably my favorite video that I've made on this channel, at least. Well, actually, second to my movie parody, the first movie parody. Yeah, third. Movie parody first, then the road to the grand final in 2017, then this video. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it's nice to see a few of the subscribers coming back from that era. It was a nice era that I'd love to go back to, but unfortunately because of copyright issues, it won't happen again. But it is what it is. It is what it is. This guy is timestamping this video, which is actually my second highest video on the channel. It's just me recording at an event at WWE. This guy loves his entrances, I guess. He's timestamping everything. Why does he timestamp this one twice? That's weird. Port v Melbourne will be a draw. Gossie McStevo. He just made a list. Fair call on the spider. The entire arachnid species to be on the list. I agree. All arachnids on the list. Although tarantulas are quite cool when they don't bite. Yeah, they're quite cool looking. And I guess, what's the other one called? Is it a bird eater or is it the other one? There's one spider that's really big, but it doesn't bite. It just eats all the insects, and it's good to keep around. I can't remember what it's. I think it's the bird eater. No, it can't be the bird eater. Apart from that one, whatever it's called, yeah, they're all pretty crazy. They're all pretty crazy, especially the one that scared the crap out of me by latching onto this wall while I was watching wrestling. I'll never forget. Never bloody forget. I think it's gone now though. There is another one around somewhere, a smaller one, but the big one's gone. The big one's gone.
You just made the list! You just made the list! You just made the list! You just made the list!